3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to get a few people in here before we get started. Robin! KC Lindbrook. Lucky Lefty. What up, Left? Reese, what's up, Ma? Got a few of my moderators in here already. Mika Cunningham. Diamond Shorty. Shay J. All y'all. Happy holidays. I woke up with a tear in my eyes, LaDawn. Mr. Nigga for Life, what up with you, boy? Mika Cunningham. Merry Christmas, baby. You shouldn't do me right. I said, Merry Christmas, baby. You shouldn't do me right. You gave me nothing for Christmas, baby. And you might be caught in paradise. DJ CTV. So are you and Santa over by the tree? I think I'm going to kill you both. Because you didn't get nothing for me. Merry Christmas, baby. Hey, y'all, what's up, man? Dragon Fist, Brittany Marie, Black Channel, Principessa Christina. How y'all doing out there? Drinking some of this real root beer, Chicago style. I know. Should be good in the motherfucker. How y'all doing, man? Are y'all enjoying y'all Christmas out there or y'all holidays or whatever you celebrate? I have to tell y'all that I don't celebrate it anymore. That don't mean I don't get gifts and buy people stuff, you know, when there's an opportunity, but I don't celebrate it because I know when you learn about where it came from and you learn about what it's about, you say to yourself, when you know better, you have to do better. So it's no way that, you know, I celebrated like I used to when I had the girls. Hello? Hey, I'm doing the show right now. Can I hit you back? All right, thank you. Bye. So when I had the girls, you know, you growing up and you're gonna put it all out. Because you don't want your kids, unless they was raised in that type of environment. I raised them with a Christmas. So I would always do a Christmas for them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will hit me today saying they got my Christmas. They got my book for a Christmas present. Don't be mad at me. Look at this. Look at Gabriel. They always want to give him. Christmas is a pagan. If you're getting gifts on that day, you're just as guilty. Guilty of what? Everybody always got something to say. Look at Monique. Exactly, Gabriel. People are once presents to those over there. Hold on, look at that. Look at Monique. So, Gabriel and Monique, do tell, what pagan holiday is it? Educate us. It was such a pagan holiday that the Christians lied and said Christ was born on that day. I know the whole story. I probably know more about it. Probably know more about it than you do, Gabrielle. Look at Rishi taking up for you. But it's a whole bunch of crap behind that whole Christmas thing. And when I found out about it, I stopped celebrating. And because I bought somebody a gift on that day, I'm not celebrating the day. They like gifts on that day. And I would give them a gift on that day. Well, it was a pagan holiday, and that was one of the holidays that the pagans wouldn't get over in order to celebrate it. The Catholic Church, and when they had the meeting in Constantinople, they said the holidays and they made up the whole story about Jesus Christ and the Christmas thing, the three kings and the whole 9 yards, in order to keep and bring the pagans over to Christianity. You understand? It was a holiday in which men gave gifts to other men. They would have sex with each other, and they would beat their wives. Merry Christmas, baby! Look here, right here. Representing the festival of Santa Nova from Rome, and which that was the sixth planet, the sixth. It had a lot to do with 666. So now, what we at today is that they go overboard with it. Some people, they still, if you know the truth behind it, they'll go on and do Kwanzaa, and they won't do Christmas anymore. The Jews do Hanukkah. So before I tell this story, this Christmas story, and I didn't put the title on, and I just said Big Gene Christmas Story, because I want people to know this. James Elson, LaDawn Malone, and Chris Collins. What up, Chris? What's happening? I want people to know this, is that I might start out on a particular subject, and the whole hour I'm not going to stay on that subject. Like, my purpose of, coming here, is to enlighten some people on whatever we're talking about, or whatever I feel that I want to discuss. And if something come up in the chat and it seems like it's more important than what the title is, I might veer from the title and what I said, but I'm still going to talk about the title of it and give you what I know about that. Hold on. Excuse me. Woo. I needed that all. Hey, Dr. Lucasta. I'm going to get in trouble, y'all. Merry Christmas, Doc. Gabriel just got on me about saying Christmas, called me a pagan. And if I gave somebody a gift, I was a pagan. Like, damn. Zone 864 TV, what up? Shay J. You doing the eggplant parmesan? All right, Shay. Go ahead, Shay. I was real light in the kitchen. I did some not collard greens, kale mixed with cabbage. I did some cream style corn. I did some turkey wings with lima beans and just some turkey wings too. And some mashed potatoes. I went real light. No, don't say that about Gabriel. She was just educating people. When you know better, you'll do better. People are going to celebrate what they want to celebrate. But, we finding out when we get older, and we finding out in this time that a lot of things that were said to be a certain thing, it really wasn't. So it is what it is. Yo, Mark Durant, at the end of the month, bro, I got a couple of ideas. I want those Indian shirts, sweatshirts, because that's gonna be my thing. And I got a couple of colors that I ain't gonna put out here on everybody, because I want you to do it for me first, bro. I got a couple of colors that I want to put together, and it's gonna be crazy. Watch and see what I'm saying. Watch and see what I'm saying. I'm gonna hurt them. Yeah. Wacky World, I'm gonna get your book out on Monday. Post office open on Monday. I got your money. I'm gonna get your book out. Everybody, please support. Got to the end of this month. Still support this book, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. My World of Bodyguard and a hip hop star. Now, which story should I tell first? Because this story is going to be a little bit in the book, right? And I'm gonna let y'all pick one, pick the story. Should it be the story about when me and Puff went shopping for J-Lo? Or Should it be the story about, and nah, dog, we wasn't getting no butt plugs? I knew somebody was going to mention that in the thing, in the chat. Did they mention it in the chat? Oh, the post office is closed Monday? All right, so I'll have it out there on Tuesday. Jose, no, man, I told you we didn't go shopping for those plug things. No. Or should it be the one? What's the Christmas party? Or should it be the Christmas party? They probably one about when Alpo came with the same game. There's a Christmas party that Alpo came. So which one y'all want to hear? The first 10 said. Black Channel. You just got to send $50 to my P.O. Box 884. Put it up for me, left. The 884 New York, New York. Or Bigham 884 P.O. Box 884 New York, New York 129. Send $50. You got to put your address with that, man. I just had somebody send me something and he put his address. Come on. Who's that? Which one y'all want to? Everybody's saying the Alpo. I got the 1, 2, 3 Alpo. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to figure this out right quick. Somebody sent the money in. Hold on, here you go. Yeah, Mr. Best. Antonio Best. You didn't put your address, bruh. You got to put your address, Antonio. Sharice Davis, thanks for the Christmas present. Sharice sent me a little Christmas money. She said, don't put it. It better not be no bird feed, Gene. I'm like, Sharice. Come on, it better not be no bird feed, Gene. God, Sharice. Boop, boop, boop. That was it. Who else? Wacky World did the right thing. He sent me his address and everything. So I'm going to send Wacky Joint out. Natural Supplements, they sent theirs too. Samuel Ramsey, thanks for the Christmas gift. I appreciate it. Stuart Brooks, thanks for the Christmas gift. Ricardo Rosario. Parker, Miss Parker, thank you. I appreciate it. Donnell Spatz, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was for you. That wasn't for no books, Big Gene. Thank you. Robin and Curtis Jackson. Devote. Will somebody tell Tamari Lightfoot to send me her address, please, so I can send her book out? Now, let me see what everybody's saying. Yeah, Chris, one of my members, I know you covered Al B. Sure having a stroke and having checked out a story on his recovery. That is fishy. He had a stroke after commenting on Kim Porter's death, saying he thinks Kim's death was suspect. Yeah, that's a lot of people though. Everybody says Alpo. Everybody says Alpo. Everybody want to hear about Alpo. Listen. Mike Scripps, that's his new name. He used to be called Mike Cock in the streets. Him and D Ferg was like this. Him and D Ferg and I was like this. Mike would tell everybody that I'm his uncle. People thought that I was his blood uncle way before the internet. Thanks, Miss Parker, for that cash app. Before the internet thought that was calling me Uncle Gene and everything like that. Way before that. This was in the late 90s, early 2000s and stuff. So Mike Cock was known as being my little nephew. And Mike was seeing a lot of chicks. Alpo was always a benefactor of the same gang. Whenever D Ferg needed, money for t-shirts, or we was giving functions, or they was giving anything, he would always put up the money or give him the money. Whatever D asked for, I would probably say, yo, such and such owe me this, go over there and get it. And he would get it. It's just the truth of the matter. Al was very generous, especially to D. You know what I mean? And then D would see him, and D may have a car full of shirts or t-shirts. Al would take, as much as he want, because he didn't put up a lot of money on a lot of things. So now it was some top productions back there in New York City in the 90s. Black and Gold, Sparkle Productions, Reggie Wells, Butt Naked, but they was locked up at this time. I think they were locked up at this time, or they was on the run. Then you had Peter Shoe. You understand? Then you, along with this guy called the world famous Blue. And you had the Final Four. Hey, Race Chaser P, what up with you? All right. Those are the top, I want to say, like Uptown, where all the people like it. See, Uptown Harlem was like, when you went to some of these parties, you had to put it on back then. You couldn't come in no t-shirts and because you had jewelry on or nothing like that, and no jeans. You wasn't getting in the party. I don't care who you were. I don't care what kind of album, record, or whatever you had on. They was not letting in your party because they was going to mess up their clientele. I don't know if me and Rec gonna cook again, bro, because Rec didn't cook, but I'm gonna cook some stuff for y'all, man. I'm gonna go to somebody's house and I'm gonna cook for them, but I'm gonna have them take the whole thing. Cause I be wanting to do live. I could do it and not be live, you know what I'm saying? But I like for it to be live. Yeah, listen, I know, for my moderators, not to put her on Front Street, but the doctor always putting stuff up and stuff like that. If y'all got time, y'all please follow her lead, man, because we want the channel to continue to grow. We want the channel to continue to be out here, and we're trying to get this book sold and everything like that. Sugar Love, you please want me to do the cornbread? I'm going to tell you a story about the cornbread today. I had an incident in the store about the cornbread today, Sugar. And I'm going to tell y'all that. All right, so now, you don't want to be in a party where Alpo is at. And whenever he found out the same game was somewhere, it's definitely he would be there. I told the story way before Al came out about the red zone, and when we had that fight down there and he shut down Puffy Party, it was used to call Daddy's House. And it was at the red zone. I told the story way before Al told. Then he came back, and what'd he do? He just put a stamp on what I had just said, which is always good, because a lot of people out here, you know, they think I be lying. And another thing, before I get off into this Christmas part of the story about Poe, is that you fellas out there, I know y'all use this YouTube, y'all use this Instagram for a part of y'all entertainment or whatever y'all go through, Patreons, whatever y'all have for y'all entertainment out here. And that's cool in the game. But please, you don't have to bring everything that everybody say about me back to me, because I don't care. You understand? Because I've been transparent in what I say and what I do. You get these clowns, and if you got to understand, that's y'all listening to them. You guys are out there listening to them. So when you say to me that, when you say to me that, yo, Big Gene, this guy over there saying that you said one thing on Ben Crump, on that show with Ben Crump, then you came back on and said another thing on somebody else's show that was different. It wasn't different. It wasn't different. And I don't want to get the chat involved in this, but because I'm not going to say the clown's name. I told y'all he was a crackhead. I told you he was robbing cars in the Bronx. You understand? His name ain't Valentino. That ain't his name. I told y'all the clown's name in the whole 9 yards. If I say Puffy was a businessman and he didn't give Zip $1 million, I didn't see him give Zip $1 million. I don't know if he gave Zip $1 million. You understand? If I say that I seen Zip with a check with $1 million and he said he got it from Jimmy Henchman and Barry Hanklin for selling them background music or blackground music, nigga, that's what he told us. Don't bring me shit that somebody that did the remix to and say that I said it, because y'all know better. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. For this new year, when somebody bring me some bullshit and they know better, I'm just going to delete them. You can't have the privilege of getting in touch with Big Gene and using Big Gene number anymore. Because I don't want to hear from them clowns. People going to say, that's why y'all haven't gotten the whole thing behind 50 Cent getting shot. That whole story, I was in the middle of it. All I would tell you is that 50 was supposed to be in Cancun with me. He was supposed to be doing a show out there. That's all the part I would tell you. But I know the in-depth and the background to all that. I know some crazy stories about BMF. I was on a tour bus with him. I was in the hotels with them. I was in the clubs with them. I had a conversation with Meech. I'm not getting in depth and going into those stories, because you know what happens? Even if they know it's the truth, these guys want to come on here and snatch it up and say it's a lie, just so they can have some content. Tone, yo, what up? Hey, Corrine, Josh. So y'all understand what I'm saying? Yo, she said, come on, Miss D, you got to do better than that. You cooked the baked chicken, cornbread, and yellow rice from scratch? And say you love to cook? You should be able to do better than that. I could bake a chicken in my sleep and make cornbread. Ooh, Miss D, you said you would get at me with your cooking? Mm-hmm. My man said, what the fuck? What up, Jones? So listen, man. Y'all stop coming to me. Y'all stop coming to me with that. Miss Hall, I'm doing the show right now, okay? All right. So, one of my moderators. She don't even know I'm doing the damn show. Reese, what's up with that? So my whole thing about it is this, is that I want to tell y'all a lot of stuff, because this is the second part of the book 2. But what happens is these guys are going to take it and make a show out of it. And I'm talking about it's deep. Some of it had to do with people not being seen ever again. Not being seen ever again. From what they did. Yo, Eric, I know my stories always stay the same, because I ain't gotta lie about nothing. But what happens is that these clowns come on here and they want to see what I'm saying or what I'm talking about, so they can have content. They can have content. And if y'all going listening to them, you understand, I can't tell y'all what to do. I don't give a shit. But look at the facts. If somebody was breaking in cars, stealing baby carriages and car seats and selling them, and busting out people's car windows and smoking crack, and now he got a channel want to talk about Big Gene, nigga, what was you doing before your channel? They even changed their name. They put the remix on their name, but y'all want to bring me shit that these people are saying. If you know they are out of pocket, why are you bringing this shit to me? So, listen here. The funky two-step doctor, listen here. I'm not doing the funky two-steps with him. When y'all bring the shit to me, I'm like, okay, thank you very much. Click, block, delete. Don't need to see it. Don't need to hear it. Sit up there and told you this man was a straight-up crackhead. Showed you his mugshot and everything. Showed the fact he was breaking the people. I'm glad you're going to his channel, watching it and everything. That don't give him time to break in nobody else's cars. He a YouTuber. Yo, Reese, I'm going to save it for the book. I'm going to save it for the book, but I'm going to keep y'all still entertained. And I'm going to drop some things with y'all, to y'all. So this one Christmas party, Peter Shoe, he had everybody dressed up in tuxedos and sequins jackets and suits. I was laughing so hard at D. He was telling these guys, because he wanted to make it seem like he was a boss, like he was a big boss of this whole crew. He had all these niggas dressed up in these suits and stuff like that, and then he had himself in the middle where he took the picture at the Christmas party. Yo, my man Al comes up in the joint. So all the same game dudes are dancing right where they dancing at and stuff like that. And it was this dude, he was supposed to be some kind of boss or whatever like that, or whatever. He thought he was that nigga right there. Al used to always do this to motherfuckers. And I don't know why people let him get close to them with cake. Big Gene, keep it real. Thank you, Big Ma. Sierra, Nashay, okay. Okay, Sierra. Merry Christmas. Let me get this out the way so I don't get beat up. Happy New Year. Uncle Wayne, happy Merry Christmas to you, brother. Sierra, well, I know she's spoiled. We're trying to get her way all the time. Marvin E. Scott, what up with you, boy? Can't y'all tell them those spoiled ones, man? Light and bright and always think they right. Oh, now you come to work. Yeah. Thank you, TB Hurt. See, now, listen, I was notorious for coming to a party and showing the fuck off. It ain't been a party in which he had to turn around and be the center of attention. Who's this up here? Sodium Podcast, what's up with you? Can't get that down. What up, Sodium? I got new member Basil Champ. Basil Champ is a member now. A Basil Champ. A Basil Champ. A Basil Champ is a member now. Go Basil. He's a member. Go Basil. He's a member. Basil Champ is a member now. Salute to Basil. And Sodium Podcast. You understand? And it's spelled with 2 I's. Thank you for that cash app. I mean that super chat. Appreciate you. So Al was notorious of wanting to be the center of attention. So it was this cat Lou's birthday. And it's around Christmas time. And we had Peter Shoe party. He takes the fucking cake while we round and dancing, having fun, and smash the dude's whole head in it. his whole fucking head in it. Now, as a man, it ain't no laughing and joking behind that shit. My brother, my father, or nobody else is gonna do me like that. I'm not playing like that. How is your girl gonna ever respect you? You let a nigga smash a cake in your head on your birthday in your nice little suit. Hold on. Thank you, Tanya Breeze. I appreciate that. They only take what I say. They remix it and flip it. They remix it and flip it, Tanya. And then they put their lies on top of it. Then they want to put my name on top of their lies. That's why I'm looking for a lawyer right now on that whole media takeout. They may have enough money, you understand, for me to go after them. Some of these motherfuckers ain't worth going after them, you understand, because you're going to be waiting a long time. But the article that media takeout from, I'm going to have a lawyer look at it. And we say if it's worth it, you understand, then we're going to go at them. Rodriguez Jackson TV, what up with you? See, I don't mind giving other podcasts, other people shout outs in their shows. Let everybody go listen to them because it's going to come a time that I just got to find something else to do. Do something a little bit more private on the air. yo, Jose. That's what he was doing. Selling stolen baby seats. And this shit is true, man. This nigga was breaking in people's cars. A full-blown crackhead. Ask that nigga how many pipes he broke, glass pipes he broke. Ask that nigga how many car seats he sold. Leave me alone, bum ass nigga. He mad because his parole officer made him stop smoking crack while he was on parole. Not because he know I'm a former parole officer. He always want to come after me and make up shit. Let him go ahead and find somebody else to play with. But now, when they bring it to me, I'm going I'm going to cut it off. Big Gene, you got cornbread? I like cornbread. Yo, you know I like cornbread too. ¿Qué pasa, primo? Charlie. Sorry about that. Let me see this. Yeah, Alpo was a mother, man. And then the nigga Poe had a knapsack. And all the niggas he fucked with in the same game at that Christmas party got a knot like this. He was just growing up, cuffing niggas up, giving niggas a knot. I was like, oh my God. Poe was a giving nigga. Anybody who knew that nigga was a giving nigga. And he was the type of dude, if he said he was going to do something, you ain't have to ask him twice. And around Christmas time, that nigga will have that motherfucking Santa Claus, that the Santa Claus hat on, and that nigga would be driving around giving niggas knots. He was a real good brother like that, man. He would be driving. He'd run up on you, and you was a part of the crew, and you was a good nigga. Poe was looking out. It was nobody could ever say that was a stingy brother on nothing. I know y'all didn't ask for this. But I gotta tell y'all this one. The Christmas after the shooting and everything at the show, when Shine went to jail and Puff was acquitted and Wolf was acquitted, and Jennifer decided to leave Puff. Before she left him, me and Puff went shopping for her. And that nigga spent $256,000 in gifts for her and her family. He may have spent more, but I signed all the receipts for over $250-something thousand. Because when we used to go, I used to have the credit cards. You understand? And I had to sign the receipts in Fendi, Chanel, Louis, Gucci, all those places. This nigga spent $56,000. And she left his ass and told him to keep the gifts. Oh my God. I could not believe that. She wouldn't accept the gifts and left his ass. So I did all that shopping for nothing? I don't know. Paul had you got to look at when we out in Cali, we don't do none of that stuff. All that stuff had to come through Kirk Burroughs. They had to get the cars and all that other stuff. So I don't know where the cars came from. Y'all starting something else in the chat. Yo, Big Gene, isn't you and Storm going to be working on something? Eric Loser, I hope we do. You know what I'm saying? Is something supposed to be coming up in the works? Yes, it was. Somebody said he had to spend that kind of money on chicks. Nah, you don't have to spend on that. You listen, how you gonna she a millionaire and you a millionaire? I'm not spending that type of money on you. I don't care what it is. You don't have to. Women like that, they like nice trips or nice places. do nice things. They're not looking for expensive gifts like that. Maybe I'm wrong. LaDawn, certain things are tax write-offs. Certain things are tax write-offs. Yo, J-Lo mother hated Puff. She wouldn't accept not one of those Christmas gifts. Not nothing. Yeah, I'm waiting on that stuff with Jaguar too. What'd you say, Libra Queen? Love don't cost a thing. But baby, I have money for my hair, my nails. And oh yeah. I was thinking about picking me up something nice. do 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 do. Things Libra Queen might say. I was just kidding, Ma. It's Christmas. It was just a joke. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take your name off there. Let me look for something. I'm just gonna throw Dr. DeCosta up there right quick. You know what I'm saying? I was just joking, Libra Queen. Don't get mad. He know I'm telling the truth though. Who's that? Robert Brown. Yeah, he know I'm telling the truth though. No, it's just funny how they all try to change the narrative like they was big and like they was something like that. The cats that were big, I'm gonna tell you they was big. The cats that was, was no joke, I'm gonna tell you they was no joke. You understand? Oh, I thought you was gonna be mad, Libra Queen. Thank you, Mama. Whew, I see no smiling faces. Had me a little nervous pervis. I liked her on Anaconda. She was too right. Yo, Rack Jackson, she ain't never been on Anaconda. She was messing with Puff. I didn't have a chance. That went over some of their head. Oh, my chest hurt. Oh, my God. Did any of y'all go see that Pac thing I told y'all to go watch? Please, anybody go see that I had told y'all to watch? Oh shit! Now that's the woman I'm talking about. She said I was just quoting what she said in the song. Shit, I would have took that shit then left. That's our black sisters. Having a nigga chase you down for years. Yo, give me my shit back. You're supposed to be with me for at least 6 months. Yo, can I ask the fellas right here? Yo, this is only for the fellas. I want y'all to be absolutely truthful. If you spend $256,000 on a woman, and you were dating her, how long would she have to be with you after that first initial time you gave her that gift before she could quit you? How long? Come on, fellas, be honest. Now ain't nobody want to type now. KC's, what up? Was it Kai sex, blah. Kai. Oh. Rock chased the feed, my nigga. He said, forever. Twin said, forever. No, I've never been with Chaz and Tupac at the same time in a room. I've been with Puff and Tupac. Andy said, oh, Andy, that's not nice. Andy said he got to get 200 and something worth of kitty cat. That's not nice, Andy. Hulasini Bao said, if she wants, then don't want. There is no compulsion in the big gene. Yo, Tone P. Hurt said she got to give you at least a year. Yo, Texas nigga said 256,000 days. Woo. Yeah, that Tupac Infiltrate. Y'all got to go see that, man. You're missing something good on YouTube if you don't go see that. Christy Gary, thank you, mama. Oh, this says, just kill me. It's not tricking if you got it. You still tricking. I don't care if you got it or not. You still tricking. If it ain't your wife, you still tricking. If it ain't somebody that like, you know this gonna be your wife, or you saying you trying to make this your wife, you still tricking. It ain't tricking if you got it. Nigga, it's tricking. A woman knows if she earns it or not, or she deserves it or not. And some chicks will say, "Yeah, nah, you nigga, this nigga crazy. I'm not taking that." My man said at least 4 months. Yes, sir, Rock Chaser. Yes, sir. Amani. Now watch this, fellas. Watch this. Ladies, be totally honest. Totally honest as much as you can on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day, ladies, be as honest as you possibly can. For real, though. A dude give you a gifts, and all these gifts come up to $256,000. And things wasn't right. How long would you stay with him after Christmas when he gave you those gifts and you knew you was planning on leaving? You see this? Okay, Basil, fool and his money will soon part. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that, Basil. Salute, brother. Ladies, I'm trying to get a lady. Jay Carter, what up with you? Thank you for that super chat. Brittany said you got 6 days until New Year's. CR said about 2 months. Yo, Kim D said he disrespect me. I'm out. Kitty Johnson said, yeah, I'll give him a year. Suge Love ain't playing. That night, I'm taking your gifts. Fuck you and feed you beans, nigga. I ain't playing with you. You should have did what you had did. Thank you very much. No, you ain't getting shit back. I ain't taking you. Bye, nigga. What a gangsta ass. Hold up. Auntie Eva is a member now. Hey, say Eva is a member now. Hey, say Eva. Go Eva. Say Eva is a member now. Oh, go Eva. She's a member. Go Eva. She's a member. Hold on. If I can't stand him, I don't want anything from him. You can't buy me. Come on, you can't buy me. I am a real woman and to the 10th power. Oh, Miss D, you took the gifts, I said. You took the gifts. How long would you stay with them? That's what I asked you. Okay, you're a real woman to the 10th power and everything, Miss Eva. Okay, we understand that. But I want to know, how long would you leave after you got the gifts? Sugar Love said the nigga wrong that night. Go ahead, Sugar Love. Okay, Ali Lips 201. 2011. If it ain't worth it, don't accept shit. Go on with your life. Other than that, if you can work on it, do it. Okay. Chris Collins said a lifetime. Yo, the true story about DMX will hurt you, dog. The true story about DMX will hurt you. You understand? The true story about DMX will hurt you because he could have been saved. Anybody know what I'm talking about? And I'll concur if they put it up on the screen right. All right, you won't accept the gifts. Okay, Miss D. WGS. They said midnight, December 31st. You see how women is? Women ain't playing. I'm saving my RZA story for the book. I'm doing a whole chapter on RZA and Wolf. Because RZA was a real educated, smart brother. Quiet as a church mouse. Quiet as a church mouse. But will dress up on a Muslim woman, will dress up like a Muslim woman in a whole outfit, pushing a carrot down the street and light the whole damn block up. That's how much genius he was. He was a gangster. He was that crazy. Would dress up in a Muslim outfit. I don't know the name of it, y'all. That's why I'm saying Muslim outfit. Those black things that those girls, he have are all black. He dead now. And the person he did is dead. No. They talk about Riz used to be with Wolf. They got killed with Wolf, his road dog. Nah, it wasn't that. It wasn't rolling DMX. Dr. DeCosta, they ain't give me no Christmas present. Because they say Big Gene don't believe in Christmas. We ain't giving him no Christmas present. Now, y'all go do y'all research about the DMX thing and how they told the story. How he get from the studio to his house instead of going directly to the hospital, and why? Ms. D, Ms. D, we off that question right now. I was saying that if a guy came and gave you $256,000 worth of gift for Christmas, he gave you $256,000 worth of gift for Christmas, but you have been planning on leaving him. How soon after that would you leave him? You got the gifts. Miss Matthews, no, I didn't ship your gift to somebody. No, Miss Matthews, they said the post office is going to be closed on Tuesday. I mean, on Monday. I'll do it on Tuesday. It's going to be first thing. I'll be like this when they open the door. I's here. What question is that? Yeah, Miss Matthews, he bought $256,000 for gifts. I still remember like it was yesterday. Cartier watches for the mother, father, and Jennifer. The whole Fendi luggage set. It's crazy. With the Louis Vuitton, Chanel. Nigga just was buying shit. They say what the latest was, he was getting it. Yo, James, sign that. I used to sign this little raggedy handwriting just like him. Damn, man, time be flying. It's an hour, man. I want to go just a little bit longer and take some of these questions off here. Portugal said, Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas for Portugal. Buy a damn book over there in Portugal. I don't see nothing on my thing say Portugal bought a book. I don't see nothing from Portugal. Joe Antus, I'm just messing with you. Yep. Nishay, it's a little different because they wasn't able to plant a malicious rape charge on Tory because evidently he was allegedly screwing both of the girls. He was allegedly screwing both of them. I believe he got a wrong rap. And you got to realize is that these record industries are at places like, what you call that? Rock Nation, allegedly are going around and signing all these type of artists because what happens is the market overseas is greater than the market over here. They could do a concert, put 10 old school rappers in that joint and make about 50 million on that concert. Do you understand what I'm saying? They can make 50 million on a damn concert. They'll put them all under. They'll put them in bushes and trees and giant ass stadiums and take those old school artists. You know they signed a lot of old school artists to 200 and 300,000 contracts to a year for a year. They take them overseas and they do a whole show with them. They do a whole tour, make $100-200 million on that whole tour. And those people are already paid. They probably get some kind of per diem for coming, but they had already signed them. They was going around doing that. And like, I think Tory saw the big picture. Why should I sign with these motherfuckers? And I can go on tour and get all the money myself. And now when you start speaking about that to other rappers and they don't do it and they see what you see, what happens? Are we going to sick somebody on you? It happened before. And it happened to a producer that I was with. They sick somebody on him. What happened? He fell off the map. It's true. It's just in a different way. They said Megan Thee Stallion attorney is taking legal action against bloggers for what they heard on the what they heard in the court proceedings. Well, I guess. That's all they're gonna get is exposure. You say, Dave, you say he got railroaded, huh? Anyway, man, I hope y'all enjoyed Christmas or whatever holiday y'all celebrating today. Hope y'all had some good food. And if y'all didn't, it's all right. If nobody bought you nothing and you sitting back crying, Merry Christmas, baby. You sure didn't treat me right. Didn't get nothing for me for Christmas, baby. So I'm thinking about sending you to paradise. Called sending you by the Christmas tree about 3:30. So I'm gonna shoot y'all ass to death. Cause y'all didn't get nothing from me. Merry Christmas, baby. You shouldn't treat me right. Didn't get Big G nothing for Christmas, baby. So I'm thinking about sending you to paradise. Oh boy. Don't start singing like your father. I'm just playing. I'm just messing around. I wouldn't sing it like that. What is wrong with you? Bro, what's wrong with you? Huh? Who you talking to? If you talking to me, bro, the easiest thing for you to do is click off the channel. I'm gonna give you time to explain to me what you're saying because I want to be clear. Because one of us is gonna get famous in a minute. Chris is allegedly. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, man. No disrespect, but we're not gonna tolerate that. And I'm glad was man enough to man up. You know what I'm saying, and let me know because I didn't know. I'm sorry about that, sir. Always a gentleman first. Pecan Tan, what up with you? Thank you, doctor. See, doctor know what all that terminology mean. She be checking my old ass. Gene, he wasn't saying nothing. Old motherfucker. He was just saying cracking up laughing. Doc know all those terminology. Hey, Pecan Tan. Pecan Tan gave me big heart, little heart, big heart, little heart. I got some for Christmas. Hey, yo. Everybody in my chat, I got something for all y'all. If you in my chat right now, for Christmas, I'm giving everybody another year of me. Yo, this has been Big Gene. Y'all be good. And I'm going to talk to y'all later before the new year. Peace.